It's finally time to give this Nice House on the Lake issue number 1 and a 9.8 away for the 1500 subscriber giveaway contest. And also, let's go through what I've picked up in the last month or so with some great deals. And please leave a like while the intro plays. Welcome back to Basement Collectibles, and if you're new to the channel, my name is Jordan, and if you like giveaways, comics, toys, movies, and arcades, please consider subscribing for more great content. Besides the giveaway contest, I just thought I would highlight what I've picked up in the last couple months and just to see what you guys are picking up as well. Again, these are just the highlighted items. There's a lot more that I've picked up in the last couple months, but I thought I'd just go over briefly of what great deals I picked up. One of my goals for 2022 was to finally finish off all the ghosts for the real Ghostbusters action figures by Kenner, and I was able to pick up at least one so far, and this is Terror Tongue. And what this ghost does is that when you pull on the back tail, it extends out to a large tongue. These toys are pretty unique in a way of they really didn't feature any of the movie ghosts from Ghostbusters, but they had their own unique style of toys, and I never had this growing up, and I was able to pick this up for $40. So this guy, you probably have seen him already in the display case for a couple months that I've had him for, but really happy to pick this up for $40, and it was also local, so I still have about at least 6 more to go, and of course they're the most expensive ones, but I'm still on the hunt for at least a great deal. Some other toys that I picked up, and they'll go well with my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures up top, are the Playmates retro Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures. These came out from Walmart. I didn't even realize they were coming out. They say they're the 2021 version. There's been a couple other versions that had the Nickelodeon label on the side or on the corner, and I remember picking up the bigger, or at least the larger style turtles, instead of just the original looking turtles like this. I really should have picked up the classic turtle line, but I picked up the bigger turtles, and then I let my kids take them to school, or at least my oldest daughter when she was in kindergarten, and unfortunately she left 2 at the park, and the time we went back with the dog to go see if we could find them, they're all in pieces. So it's too bad. I thought maybe the older kids or whoever picked them up might have enjoyed them, but unfortunately they decided to destroy them instead. So I've got these now. So I've got Leonardo that I was able to pick up. I've got Donatello, which is my favorite turtle. So please let me know in the comment section which your favorite turtle was growing up. And I've got, of course, Michelangelo. And I really like how they tried to replicate, obviously, the original figures. I don't own any of the original mint on card figures. I was really hoping to pick up a Donatello one day. But again, at Walmart, for what, about $12 at Walmart? You can't go wrong. They'll look really nice, too, on the shelf over there. And last but not least, I bought the first 3, and then a week later I go back to the same Walmart, and they had Raphael, so I picked up Raphael. So not bad, again, for something at least looks similar to what I had growing up. Now, I know this is not really arcade related, but video games wise, I had to pick this up. It was such a great deal. I'll tell you the price after. So I got a Nintendo 64, and it came with Mario Kart. Came with on one controller, but I was able to buy another one. And it came with a couple other games. Came with Wave Race, one of my favorite racing games. Please let me know in the comment section if you played Wave Race for Nintendo 64. I think it still holds up to this day as well, as much as I enjoy showing my kids Mario Kart. And then Super Mario 64, and really fun game. I remember buying the book to show me what stars I needed to get, because I could never get the 7th or 8th star in the later levels. So I'm really glad I was able to pick this up. I think the Nintendo Switch beats this for the kids. I don't think the kids will really like playing this, but of course it came with GoldenEye, and I'm sure most of you remember playing this, at least 4 players back in the day. This was the multiplayer, I guess, of our generation. Also came with Mario Golf, another great game. And last but not least, Diddy Kong Racing, no label, but again, can't complain. So for all these games, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games and Nintendo 64, I got this for $150, and I think that was a great buy. And I just wanted to, now that I own Nintendo 64 again, I want to see if I can get all the Mario games with it and just enjoy it on at least hopefully a tube TV one day, because the flat screens, obviously, they don't show that well on the screen. But for $150, And I still remember selling my Sega CD, just the Sega CD part, and my Sega CD games for $100 so I could save up to buy Nintendo 64. And I think it was about maybe under a month, and I finally picked up the Nintendo 64. And then I remember selling that to get the PlayStation 1. So I always sold my console to get the next big console growing up. So I'm really happy to have Nintendo 64 back in my collection. So before I get into the comic books that I purchased lately, let's give away this, The Nice House on the Lake, issue number 1 in a 9.8. And I picked the video, CGC Unboxing, my worst return on investment price breakdown video. I picked this video because it had a lot of views, so it gave more opportunity if you had made a comment on this video. I used the YouTube giveaway picker that's on the internet, and I was able to pick a winner from this. So the winner of The Nice House on the Lake, issue number 1 in a 9.8 goes to Gorilla Republic. Gorilla Republic, congratulations. Please leave me your information via the email in the description below. And again, thanks for always supporting the channel. I know you leave lots of comments, so I really appreciate it. And I can't wait to come up with the next giveaway. And just when I was about to put this down, I noticed, and you only notice it on the side, but you can see that small little crack there. So I apologize, I didn't notice this earlier. Every time I pulled this out to add to maybe the intro video, but I have about 6 or 7 of these small cracks on the same side, and another book that I'm about to show you guys from somebody else has the same spot. So I don't know if it's the plastic, maybe the round of plastic that they bought recently. Every time they sealed it, it created the crack, but it's definitely not because of the box itself or how it was packed. The box, there was nothing wrong with it. So I guess CGC has added to the giveaway as well. So for my top 6 comics that I've purchased recently, starting off with Strange Academy, issue number 1. This is the J. Scott Campbell variant. With the popularity of this book, I was able to pick this up for $25 still, and it has a little bit of color rub on the back, so I don't think it'll be a 9.8, maybe a 9.6, but I might roll the dice on it and send it in anyways. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky. But either way, great looking cover, great series, and I can't wait for more news about this series. I wasn't able to find this book at any of my LCSs, so I ordered this on eBay from a local buyer, but I was able to pick up We Live. I think this is the 1 in 10. I just really love this cover compared to all the covers that came out. So I got this for $15 plus a few dollars shipping, so can't complain on that. It just actually got here or tonight. I'm in perfect shape, so this might be something that I'll send to CGC sooner or later and hope to get the 9.8, but really love this cover. But let me know what you guys thought of We Live, this first issue. I don't know, maybe I was a little bit busy or I was doing something, but I read both the black and white and I was a little bit confused on it. I don't know if they just rushed the issue or they just added a little bit more than they had to for the issue. It just seemed like the other first 5 issues were paced a lot better and this seemed to jump around, but maybe it was just me and I'll have to pull it out again and read it. And with Disney Plus soon coming out with this show, I was able to purchase the Sensational She-Hulk issue number 1. This is the retold of her origin. Really love this cover, talking about ripping up the X-Men comics. And this is really good shape too. Possibly a 9.6 in a newsstand. I know it's probably hard to see any wear or tear on it, but really great copy. I'll get this pressed. Just an iconic cover growing up as well. So I think I bought it for about $25. Yeah, $25. It was just hanging on one of my LCS's wall. So I took it off, double checked it, looked great, and I took it home with me. I purchased 3 CGC slabs recently, and it was off somebody that has bought slabs off of me, and I've also bought slabs off of them in the past. So it was really nice to deal with somebody and be reassured that they were going to come back in one piece as well. So there are 3 Something is Killing the Children slabs because, you know, I need more Something is Killing the Children books. But starting off with issue number 11 in a 9.8. Nothing great about this book, but really love the cover. And again, I'll tell you guys the price right after. And the second book that I picked up is issue number 10, but the second print. And to have Aaron on the cover and the significance of this issue, I thought was a win-win. The first print just has his belt, so it doesn't show his face, but I guess that's technically him. So I thought for the price, this would be great to pick up. If you can find this for cheap, I highly recommend picking it up for hopefully when the show comes into play and they show the situation with Aaron. Hopefully this gains more popularity. And the third book I picked up is issue number 9. This is the second print. This is the first appearance of Jessica Slaughter and also her first cover appearance. Great character. I can't wait to see her on the show when it ever happens. I think this is a great pickup again if you can pick this up for cheap, even if it's not graded yet. I think this is a great cover, and again, I hope with the popularity of the show, this does really well. Also, for issue number 9, there's a small non-color breaking spine tick, but there's more of an indentation, like almost leading towards that non-color breaking spine tick. And I just thought it was unusual because I can see that clear as day, but I got the 9.8. But of course, my Venom issue number 9 got an 8.5 for supposedly fingerprints on the front cover, which I couldn't make out, of course, because I guess the plastic hides the fingerprints. So I thought that was pretty interesting, that something that has a little bit of an indentation leading to a non-color breaking spine tick gets you a 9.8 no matter what. But again, if there's a little bit of fingerprints, that hopefully that could have just been wiped away, or at least maybe the person that was grading that Venom book realized it was their fingerprints. Who knows? But anyways, I just find a little interesting that this got an automatic 9.8, but Venom 9, of course, got the 8.5. And I mentioned previously about the small crack, and I don't know if you'll be able to see. Oh, you can catch it. So that's the same crack that doesn't take away from the case at all. It's just on the side, luckily, but that's the same exact area that the Nice House on the Lake had. So again, it must be the plastic because it didn't came in the same submission. It came from somebody else miles and miles away. So just interesting that it's in the same spot, and I have again about 6 or 7 other books with the same style crack in it. So I purchased these books for $240, and that was including shipping. So I thought that was a great price, but please let me know in the comments below what you think about this price. For me purchasing these 3 books, and that's why I picked up issue number 11 as well. Like, just it's almost like a throw-in for that price. But for these 3 books, if I had bought them raw and then with the CGC fees, feels like I'm up to almost $40 now with the shipping including as well. So I thought, why take the risk of buying a raw book, hoping for a 9.8, and could be possibly coming back in a 9.6 or even lower because of the black cover. And I really wanted to get Jessica's first appearance as well. So for $240, I think it's a great deal. But again, please let me know in the comments below what you think. So that's it for this video, and I really appreciate you watching till the end, and congratulations to Guerrilla Republic for winning the 9.8. I'll have this sent out soon for you. And also thanks for everybody that has left a comment and likes and subscribe for a chance to win, and I'm looking forward to the next giveaway. And if you are new to the channel, if you can possibly like, comment, and subscribe on your way out for more giveaways. And of course, thanks again that whoever has subscribed in the last year. We are coming up to the first year on YouTube. I can't believe it's almost been a year already in the next week. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I'll see everybody on the next video. Take care.